Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we find out what's behind door number 1. It's a butt! With a person attached to it.
It was out of nowhere.
Your mistress, the moon, calls. Run towards it for the rest of your days.
Yes, the moon. I have to catch the moon. I must hold her in my arms. I must tell her how much I adore her glow. Out of my way, the moon!
Run! I teleported. The point of this was to make him crazy. So that whenever he talks about what he saw in the hospital, nobody will believe him. Now, he won't be needing his computer anymore. So clearly, all information here is fair game. I don't remember everything this email says, but I do remember that one of the criticisms is that there are no werewolves in Griffith Park. Well, joke's on this guy. There are actually werewolves in Griffith Park, so clearly everything else on Haunted LA is absolutely 100% true as well. Now we shall deal with the Patty problem, the ghoul that Skelter talked about last episode. And this here is Club Confession, wherein there shall be another song that is licensed, which means it shall be silent. And this thing is here too. It's great. You bump into it, it'll get stuck, then you'll get stuck, then it'll get stuck. It's a vicious cycle.
Oh, wow.
Hey, there she is, Patty!
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird because I don't know of any parties going on.
This isn't the movies, is it?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Someone? Always, everywhere, with names unknown.
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Oh yes, a toreador, groomed like a show cat. Yes, I have beheld him.
You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person. So, where is Kent?
I was going to spare her, but then she did the underhanded insult thing, so... Yeah, no, I'm lying. This was the plan all along, what I'm gonna do. He raves! No, he plans a rave at the bottom of the abandoned hospital.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
I'm sure if you go, he'll be happy to have his pet back. Goodbye, Patty. Nobody will ever miss you. Magic. She just disappeared. Alright. Now we can go back to Pisha and get her quests from her, which we won't be able to complete for a while, but we'll get them anyway. Oh, I can complete Fat Larry's quest. No, later. Once I'm done on the other side of downtown. because it goes really well with... He gives you a tip about another quest in Confession, actually. I'm gonna go back to Confession, but right now I just wanted to... I missed the hospital again. I just wanted to deal with all the things on that side that go back to the last round side of town, so that I don't have to keep going back and forth, and so that when I go to really do quests on that side of town, I will stay there until the quests are done.
I made a request of you. Why have you not sent the man down?
Sanity no longer exists in his mind. No one will believe him.
That may be sufficient. The only way to be sure would have been to kill him. You should not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured.
I don't really care about the guy, but I always like to take the opportunity to do dementation because it's usually fun. Not today. About the prizes you spoke of.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
I will make this trade. Tell me about the museum piece.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other prize?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
I wonder something from the widow.
Yes.
Does the widow wish to trap death in her web?
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
I wonder something else from the widow.
Yes.
A widow that acts as a mantis. It repulses me.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
The life of a black widow bores me. I am gone. Wrong button.
That girl you sent to me. I've grown used to masquerading as one of them and seeking something suitably feeble enough to cull from the herd. That's the first time I've had one delivered.
Hope she tastes as sweet as her personality was sour. Farewell. There we are. Oh dear. For a moment there I thought I was stuck. Now I will need to refill my blood because I have spent quite a lot of it doing the conversation dementations. Oh, by the way, CDC. They do actually have extra people around while the Plague Bearer quests are going on, which is cool and also inconvenient when you're trying to drink someone. Could you leave? You're not even good to drink. But you're gonna see me drink the other guy. That was counterproductive. I could just give up. or give up for now, but I'm kind of gonna need this blood. Because there's a boss fight coming up, or I guess a mini-boss.
Bone rattle melody.
And I'm not sure if I'm under-leveled at this stage for the Plague Bearer quest, because these fights are really difficult, or maybe I just suck. So, to recap, when Damsel gave me the Plague Bearer quest, she told me to talk to a ghoul named Paul in the Skyline Apartments, and I'll do that later. But she also told me to question the homeless people around here about the disease. So this quest has two branches, and you have to complete them both to finish the quest, but it doesn't matter in which order you complete them. So I could have gone to Paul, but I want to finish this side first. So first I go to the homeless.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I need to know of the disease that haunts the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
Won't you recall your tale to a friendly, familiar face?
Ah, okay. Alls I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
Where is this man of the cans?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Farewell, my bedraggled beauty. If I used dementation in that particular instance, the line would have been the same as I got now. So I didn't waste any blood on that. This is where the voicemail from the Skyline Apartments led me for the quest Mud Hunt. Well, interesting. A witness!
Did you see it?
The dangling headless horror?
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Open to me the movie in your mind.
These two guys, that guy and the other, well, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Continue this terrible tale.
Well, they was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they're saying. But the person they was meeting when he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Ah, the shadow-cloaked killer steps from his dark domain.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like how the shadows had come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
What did the shadows then reveal?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What words from this dark devil?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Did Ichabod's body return?
No, he never come back.
Did you hear the name of the Ichabod's body?
Hey, Ichabod, what the hell are you talking about? You've been at the moonshine tonight, boy.
Who was the friend of he with no head?
A dead feller called him Muddy.
This story will place you in a padded cell. Silence if you want your freedom.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Do or die. So many unneeded Masquerade redemptions. Now let us investigate. Ow, fire bad, fire bad! The Lucky Star Motel key is the next clue in the quest. Here is for the Disease quest. Oh wow, I took... Ooh. I took a lot of damage from that fire. This is a problem.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Fred? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
Ah, I see you wear the Dark Brother's mark.
Dark Brother? What are you talking about? It's just me, old Tin Can Bill. Now leave an old man alone to sleep in peace. I don't want to be bothered unless you've got a bottle to share.
May the shadows of the past haunt your present. Speak!
It's a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly. Teeth longer than your finger. And these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
Keep your tongue wagging.
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Where did the bestial brother take you?
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
The bestial brother will haunt you no more. Another thread of the tapestry unravels. Farewell. Okay, well, I am healing quickly enough, I think. And there's gonna be rats in the sewers. I'm just gonna use them to both heal myself and refill my blood. Needs must. I'll be honest, I don't have a strategy for this. I'll just wing it. I usually don't have a strategy, to be honest. It's just keep fighting until you win. But I probably should have a strategy for this, since it's always so problematic for me.
Your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
The bestial brother you are.
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new age.
Why do you prey on society's dregs?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Dante, Dante, doom and devils.
Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Your words weigh heavy as brimstone.
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss. The terrible mysteries of the ninth circle.
I will stand no more for the spreading of your sickness.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Yes, we will dance this devilish dervish until you are dead. Or until I'm dead. One, two. Success. Oh boy. And it only took me 3 tries. The first time I was here, this wheel, whatever, crank, wasn't marked. Because these things are only marked if you have investigation high enough. Or I don't remember what the feat is called. But perception and investigation, I think, are the... Wait, what? Ha! When did this happen? This should have closed. Well, the crank opened this. And this. So, the point was to swim, yes. We'll go with that. The point was to swim under the closed door. Rats. I must heal and also get more blood. Apparently I was able to cheese it with my dementation. It's weird that level 3 didn't work, but level 1 did. But level 1 also gets interrupted whenever you hit him, so... Whee! One plague bearer down. A few to go. I'm just gonna get as much blood here as I can, so I don't have to feed as long on the streets. If you're playing a venture, you can't feed from rats. Which isn't really that much of an inconvenience. Damn, so close. But I'm not gonna take detours. Still, I'm back to full health. That's always nice. I pressed F again. Alright, now we can go to the last round and turn in 2 quests. And now we're back to full on everything. I can also report back to Jack on what I saw on the ship.
So what'd you find out?
A slaughter! The talisman opens and death lies within.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
Why do you weave these words?
Because the Camarilla denies the existence of the Fathers. They deny that Cain was the original vampire. They deny all the legends. Fear and the end of the world are bad for business, you know?
Do you believe in these ghastly ghost stories?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most kids, and I've felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
None know the truth of the talisman.
Oh, okay, so what you saw on the boat, what about that? Conjecture? Old wives' tale? Mass suicide? Think about it.
This web is weird and well woven.
You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
My eyes are blind to the road's end.
So, other than that, what else is new?
I still heed the jester's command.
Where you headed now?
I go to wag my jaw with the jester.
You do what you gotta do.
What's up?
Ghoulish Patty no longer poses a problem.
Good work. Man, ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness. Pure and simple.
May I mine your gray matter?
Yeah?
I seek wisdom about my carnivorous condition.
You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
I feel the blood of a familiar friend.
that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Your words are a gelatinous jumble.
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How do I break these ancient chains?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not.
I am no longer here. I only went for this comment about how the elders control the blood, so that you can understand why vampires are starting to feel like there's something in the air. This is the connection, or at least as that's the way I see it. I am only familiar with... the most of the lore I'm familiar with about the world of darkness is from this game, and then I did just the slightest bit of reading on my own. But the way I see it is... what did they call it? The tension in the air is because of this, because the elders are messing around with the blood of all the vampires. I can talk to him again.
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
What is the sum of nines?
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the Cam. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore.
Become a prince. Nines for prince in 04.
Roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for? Do you really think that's an option? Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to become a cog in an elder's game? If you do, then you just don't get it. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
He doesn't like me anymore.
Ugh, Cammy.
The carrier pigeon is extinct.
Right on. Except we dusted a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
More pigeons for the cat to catch. I begin my prowl. Good thing I checked the quests. I forgot about the quest for Fat Larry. I should also probably go to report back to LaCroix, but I won't. Well, at least not until I'm done with all the side quests. which will be next episode. I will only do this side quest singular for Fat Larry now. I probably went the wrong way to make it as short as possible. That's quite a lot of points. There we go. I upgraded my stealth because that's how I'm going to do this mission. I just have to get a briefcase. I don't really have to kill anyone. This security guard is doing a really good job of keeping people out. What's over here? That was disappointing. I actually found this place before, but completely forgot about it. I just checked because I assumed the door was not interactable. I just don't remember checking for it, so.
Rustling robes of the Reaper.
I will sneak by all of them using the vents. Unless they see me, of course, in which case I'm not gonna sneak by all of them. Oh dear. Good thing I wasn't stuck. This is not the most interesting section of gameplay to watch, I would imagine. At least not yet.
Yo, first one I see I have survival work on. Yo, check it. Watch my back, stupid. Bucky says these jokers are in place. They don't give a stuff. Pop off, you know. How did you? Cause y'all be all yo, Tanya, John Woo, hot target right here. Hot target? What the hell does that mean? I was seeing Hot Target. I didn't even know it was a John Woo film. It was a good film, man. It has Van Damme and that oatmeal guy. I don't care. Just be ready to drop these fools. It's cool to say, yo, you like John Woo? Boot in the head, asshole. Yo, I don't get it. Man, shut up, stupid.
It might get more interesting on the lower floors, because they'll actually be patrolling the area and shit like that. Here they're just standing in clusters, and if you just go around the clusters, then you can avoid them really easily.
Too quiet. I don't like this place at night. It seems so haunted. Don't you feel like something's here? Like we're being watched? No. Hairs on the back of my neck are sticking up. I swear there's something here. It's like, what's the word? Nervous? No, it's forget it. And don't go telling Johnny I was nervous. I'm not nervous. Annoying. Dick.
He mentioned Johnny, and this is a guy we're gonna meet at some point. I need to find the next ladder. There it is. It was nice of whoever built this place to create this fairly unbroken path all the way down through the vents. If I had obfuscate level 2, this would be really easy. Because I could just use obfuscate to get past them when I'm not in the vents, and in the vents they have no chance of seeing me. But that would be a lot of blood. Well, hello there. He has 100% chance of seeing me if he looks at me. And now he has less chance of seeing me. But there's still 100 up there because others would have a chance to see me if there were any others around there. If I didn't have all the blood from the rats, I would probably have used that guy to get blood. Actually, if I'd remembered that I had this guy here all set up, I probably wouldn't have drunk all those rats and homeless people for role-playing purposes. Aha! Thread the needle.
Taking so long. No gunshots? No worries. We can have easy. Last time I went down, man, you ducked behind a car and pissed yourself. That was blood. Oh, yeah, right. You got shot and you didn't tell nobody. That's cause it got better. Damn, man. How come I gotta get stuck with you?
All of these hardened criminals are so nice. Criminals. Ooh. The lad is suspicious. Just wait for him to go further. Or the other way. That works too. Don't mind the vents being open all of a sudden. Then again, it's not like they would pay enough attention to know that they weren't open before, I guess. Even though they're meant to do security for this place, or they are meant to have scouted this place out or something, I don't know. Or maybe they're all just sloppy. I don't really know the protocol for this. See, he's probably the only well-positioned guard in this entire place. Too bad for them, there was a ladder right there. I believe this is the floor the briefcase is on. At least they lit up this floor for making it easier to see anyone sneaking around. So maybe they're not entirely stupid. Oh, hello. Run, run, That's never happened before, that they just saw me instantly. Aha, but which gang am I working for? Yes, I am keeping both. I'm keeping plausible deniability from both of them, running away from both. And now they painted the walls with my blood. How sad.
Who's there?
He wasn't even turned towards me. He just turned. You know what? I'm really tempted to reload just to show you, because I think this probably canceled some conversations. I'm just checking if the conversations did get cancelled. Yeah, they did. Alright then.
We want to stand, right? Take the case halfway and wait for them to do the same. They want to see the money, but we can't let them. Because you do a newspaper? Really? Now why? What? Matt? Starting again. Bring the case down halfway. When they want to see the money, you put it down in front of the guy. When it's Reese's boys, Jock, and grab his case. When he's ready to open up on it. Get his, their own fault. What if their case is full of newspaper? Now they can just watch your little ass try to relay it for laughs. Know they got it. Don't ask us for it. Never good folks.
I'm sure the fact that I got seen had nothing to do with the fact that I was just mocking their security.
Any second now. Either safety removed, I'm going to shooting. Never know what hit him. Think they'll try something? Let's hope so.
Okay, somebody got suspicious. I'm fairly sure there's gonna be one more conversation.
And as soon as they drop the money, I bend over, pick it up, duck low, and you open fire. What if they want to see what's in the case? If they do, drop it by accident and duck. Same thing, we'll start shooting. We've got the real case right here. Right, I'm ready. We've got you covered.
And now they're gonna ignore me, I can just leave. They're all killing each other and I'm just leaving. I don't need this. I don't need to get distracted here. I've got better things to do. It never occurred to me before now to wonder who actually wins the fight. I mean, fine considering that the Chinatown people have Uzis or whatever that one is. They're probably the ones that win because the other guys just have the revolvers. Oddly enough, they all disappeared from the upper floors. Not that I mind. And here we are. We are going to turn in this quest and leave it there for this episode.
Your partner!
I have your clam full of secrets.
Outstanding! Pass it over here, partner. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off by losing this. Too bad I sent my man right here after him. All right, let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll give you a discount from now on. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat.
I reserve my days for the dark dreams of troubled minds.
Yeah, alright then. Say, my girl down in Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... Well, I'll let her tell you. I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested.
Ah, I will make a pilgrimage to the goddess's temple.
David Duchovny sick. Signed, sealed, and certified.
As usual, I will set myself up for the next quest. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.